So one thing that's important to understand if you're a beginner at JavaScript is how do you declare variables and how do those variables get bound to different scopes in your JavaScript program. So for an example, let's say we had a variable here called const name, and I go ahead and make that WDJ. And let's just go ahead and console log that out here and just go ahead and run it. And now when I run this code, you see that it prints out the string. But let's say that this thing was actually found inside of an if statement, right? So if I say if true and go ahead and print out this same thing, notice that this name actually does not have access to it. So if I run this code, it's actually going to crash because this variable, because I use the word const, is actually bound to the block here. So this is what we call block scope. And you can also do the same thing with the let keyword. So everything inside of this if statement will only have access to that variable and nothing outside of it. Now keep in mind, if you're still using var for some reason, that is the one instance where anything you declare inside this is not going to be scoped to the block. The var keyword is actually going to do something like hoisting and bring it up to the file so that you can actually console log it down here. But for the most part, don't use var if you don't have to. Just use const or let.